Okay, hi everyone. Okay, I'm so sorry. I've not been feeling very good today, and I was planning on getting myself like sorted and nice, but I just don't feel very well. I'm seem to be quite cold, so I'm literally like pajamas, dressing gown, blanket, book. Okay, so this is another reading vlog. We are reading the Hawthorn Legacy. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong as well. So whatever. Right at this point. I feel so clogged up a little bit. Like, so this I'm probably going to listen like three update parts. Hopefully, I could do it in less if I really wanted to, but I don't think I do. I mean, I could do it in more if I wanted to and read less chapters, but I kind of just want to knock it out. So I am excited to get into it. To be honest with you, I really liked the first one. I'm super excited to get into this one. Um, Yeah, so I really don't know what to say other than the fact that I am gonna it's hopefully gonna be free updates. I'm reading like 30 chapters at a time because it turns out there's 90 in here. And obviously it is non-spoiler still. That's the plan anyway. If I do drop any spoilers, I'm terribly sorry in advance because I'm trying my hardest not to. And yeah, I'm really confused on what I'm trying to say to you guys. Yeah, I'm super confused on what I was gonna say. Yeah, so I'm not fully well. But yeah, so we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna try my best to keep it spoiler free. Um, if I drop any spoilers and haven't realised, I'm terribly sorry in advance because I'm really trying here. Yeah. So although it's taking me forever to give update, like I'll be reading like 30 tracks at a time, although it's gonna be like that, my update's gonna be really small realistically because I can't say everything that I've thought of as I said it because obviously with the non spoiler. But so far my thoughts in here is that we're gonna be having a different kind of game, I guess. Maybe it says on the back, one step forward. Avery thought that solving the riddle left by a billionaire Tobias Throwhorn would reveal why he left her, a complete stranger, his entire fortune. Two steps back, but as the cryptic clues take an unexpected twist and the handsome and enigmatic Throwhorn grandsons continue to pull her in different directions, Avery can't help but wonder who she can really trust and who is just looking out for themselves. What happens when the truth just hides more secrets? Soon Avery realizes this game is no longer just about money and power. Now she's playing for her life. So there's that. I'm not sure what to do with that one. So yeah. Hi everyone. Okay, so I am kind of up to date on like this one. Not up to date. I've read 30 chapters and because this is non-spoiler, I feel like I can't really tell you anything that's happening. All I can really say is like I feel so sorry for Grayson right now. That's all I can really say. I do love her best friend. Her best friend is so adores. What else is there that I can tell you about? Um, I kind of feel bad for Avery as well, I guess, because yeah, can't even tell you why I feel bad for her, but yeah, if you read it, you would know. I also feel like Emily keeps popping up everywhere we're going right now. It feels like this is she gonna be like a thing that I have to read about in the next one too? Because at this point, I thought we already kind of like resolved from there in the last book, but it doesn't feel like that now. um, honestly, I'm just so surprised still. Like we're still getting like more secrets and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like I want more answers. I think I figured out an answer to one question, but like not the other. Sorry, we tried. We went to put together a swing and it didn't work very well, but we kept the thing and the cat's now playing with it. He's like mine, huh? Yeah, missing parts. Um, but yeah, so I'm sitting here, you donut. But yeah, so I feel like no matter what, there's always going to be questions, and I do love that. Like, there's so many like riddles and things like that that we're constantly trying to work out and figure out. Um, like some of them, I was like, I've never even heard of this or this, and there was someone who was like, I've heard of that. Yeah. I do like how it feels like everything kind of like comes into like a circle, like it all makes sense if you just kind of put it all together properly. It all connects. I feel like book one had a lot more answers for a lot of things to go with this one. So maybe book three is like the overall wrap up, maybe. I don't know, but I'm only 30 chapters in. I'm gonna hit another 30 chapters hopefully and we'll get somewhere, I guess. I honestly don't know where this is going. I thought it was gonna go one way. Um I still feel like it's a love triangle between like her, Grayson, and Jameson. Yeah, what names? Um I think both of the brothers have their own like points, but I just feel like for her, maybe she feels like Jameson is more like he's more involved in the whole game aspect of things as opposed to actually caring about her, whereas Grayson does care about her. So I can get that. I don't know. They both got their own points. Yeah. So I'm gonna get into it. Like I said, because it's not a spoiler, it's not even gonna be that long of a reading vlog because I can't tell you anything seriously that's happening. If you haven't read it already. It does actually say on the front, it's not even a sticker, it's one of those like embedded sticker thingies, and it's like the must read TikTok sensation. Honestly, I bought this in 2023 and I waited this long to read it. So I feel like now is like it's all gone nice and quiet. So and this is the original cover that it came with because I know that now it's got like the blue, red, and green covers. I do have them technically, but mine has the people on them. The other ones don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back into it and we'll see how it goes. Hi everyone. Okay, so I only have like obviously the last 30 to go, and boy, does it feel like we're getting somewhere. Like honestly, I feel like we're definitely getting more answers. I'm having characters that I was hating throughout like most of this set, like the set of chapters, and then like now I'm not hating them. I feel really like emotionally like, oh man, and I hated you kind of situation. Um, I feel like although everyone keeps telling her to like, avoid the brothers, don't go near Grayson or Jameson and stuff, she seems to gravitate very much towards them. Mostly Jameson, but that makes sense. He is obviously the same age as her. And I guess it's there's definitely something there. Um, I feel like Grayson probably would have been better for her in the long run. Like it feels like Jameson is more closed. Like he's not. Yeah, yeah, no. It doesn't feel like he's very like he's not that kind of, he's more interested in the game than he is her. That's yeah, no, um I think that we're definitely getting to a point now where her sister's spending more time with Nash. I don't know why I paused there. I was just thinking. um yeah, Libby's spending more time with Nash. I feel like there's definitely something there going between those two. I know it's not been in here because we only get Avery's POV, and obviously we don't get to see that. I'm hoping that maybe when we get to the brothers one down there, that maybe it'll give us some heads up on what's really going on between him and Libby, or maybe it will be pointed out eventually that they're a couple or something. Um, I do feel like it's only been a month, by the way, from the first book to this one. I know if you've read it, you would know. If you haven't, it's a month. Okay, the whole thing's been a month so far. Um, it's a lot to happen in a month. The last one is set near the end, like near the end of her year. So we're literally like a month in the first two books, and then the next one's set like a year near enough later. So that's gonna be quite the difference. I mean, all it says here on the end, realistically, is that now she's paying for life. There has been like things left as that is clearly a threat. But the thing is, who is leaving them? And I don't know what to think of that one because I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was. I don't think it is now who I thought it was. So this is only my non-spoiler. It's so hard. I can't tell you all my thoughts. I have to like. In other words, guys, if we're not getting there, I'm still slightly confused on what's happening, but I do feel like we're getting somewhere. Um, Super exciting. I don't know what's happening. Really. I am excited to carry on reading. I'm hoping to finish this today and give you the final update later on this evening, hopefully. And then obviously I can wrap into the next one. But my lord, there's so much happening. I feel like I'm kind of appreciative that these are short chapters because I feel like each chapter, even like the ones that are like the page long, like there's so much still rammed in there. Like you get a lot of information, and I do feel like maybe after this I'm going to be quite the puzzle solver. Maybe I should try and do an escape room. Actually, that is probably on my goal list to do ever in my life is to do an escape room. So it'd be kind of interesting to see. But some of the puzzles I kind of figured out, and then some I haven't. So yeah, I am super excited to see what happens next, though. So I'm gonna get into that, and then I'll come back to you with my final setup and like the final set read and my rating, I guess. And because I can't give you any spoilers, it's just gonna be awkward. But I'm pretty sure I already know where this is leaning towards on my rating. So okay, so I'm so sorry. We have finished the Hawthorn Legacy. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Yeah. Sorry. Wow. I feel like I had so many theories for this book. What was happening, what wasn't happening, all of that funky stuff. And the worst part was, like, it turned out none of it was really happening. It was all just like one big, no, like misconception. Like, we were all wrong. Sorry, the cat is sitting with me. So, yeah, we have, yes, a little guest over here. But putting aside that it was all completely wrong the entire time, all my theories wrong, everything I thought wrong, I can confirm that at the end, I feel like we definitely got more answers. I feel like in the first book, there was like she said that like her mum likes playing a game with her. I think it was guess my secret or something, or I have a secret, and she has to guess. I like that we got kind of like the answers to that here. Um, and there's like a few other answers that were in there that were from the first book. I feel like the third book is gonna still give us more, to be fair, and I feel like there's still gonna be a lot more. You know, I can't tell you exactly what I think is gonna happen because obviously that then will give away things that have happened in these, and this is actually non-spoiler. So, but putting that aside, I love her character. I like how she's changed. Like she is growing as a character. Like her growth as a character. It's like progressing really well. I'm excited for the next one, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have high expectations. I think now for the next one after these two, I have loved these. Um I really don't know what to say. Like I didn't find too many issues with these. I enjoyed the two that I've read so far. I feel like there's still because I feel like I'm super confused still even after reading it and having the answers, like some answers but not all. That for me, like the whole love triangle, okay? I hate it. I hate that there's a love triangle, okay? And I know it's a YA, so obviously it's not gonna happen, but like, why do we have to pick one? Can't you just have both? Make life easy, get them both. Obviously, that's not what's gonna happen. She's gonna pick one, and I'm pretty sure I know which brother it is now. But I mean, I'm intrigued to see how this is gonna happen. I think it just feels like every time we have an answer to something or we think of an answer, turns out we're wrong. Like 100% wrong. And it's actually something else. And you wouldn't have guessed it. I didn't. So, with that in mind, for me, this is a 4.5 star. I did enjoy it. Okay, I feel like maybe I'm hitting that era of enjoying like more YA mystery thrillers type, whatever you want to call them. I'm actually pretty sure this was a YA mystery and YA romance. I'm pretty sure that's what this one counted as. So yeah, but it is a 4.5 star review for me. I really did enjoy it. I would recommend reading it if you haven't already. I have one more of the like this part of the series, which is the Final Gambit, which I think is actually technically the last in the actual Inheritance games. Then they released the Brothers book, and they put that in as a book four, but it was meant to be a novella or something. But I have that anyway. So yeah, that will be next book. But that is it for this part of the reading vlog. I have finished it, and oh my lord, I can't believe what I'm reading. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that craziness of trying to, yeah, um, yeah, all that craziness. And I'll see you with the next one, which is, yep, Final Fantasy. I said that a minute ago, and I don't know why I forgot his name. But yeah, so, yeah, bye guys.